folks. This is Parker from Aftershock 2015, and I'm here with some of the coolest members here to play today.
I like that.
Oh, yeah. So I just have a couple of questions. I'm going to start off with equipment. What are you guys rocking today?
My rig right now is the JCM 200 Marshall, and that's what you're talking about, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then I play Gibson Les Pauls. I have a traditional Pro standard.
You can't beat it.
Yeah, it's Gibson straight into a Marshall.
That's unbeatable.
That's just, I've always rocked that. It's always been my favorite. So
I got the Sans amp into a Crown, and then I got the Fender P-Bass.
A Fender P-Bass into a Sans amp is going to give you that complete full tone.
It's got balls.
Oh, yeah.
It's got the crunch that I need.
Are there any particular pedals or effects that you're using today that give you that sound that you're trying to hit?
For me, I do a lot of the rhythm in the live. I do write a lot of the guitar parts in the studio. Obviously, I'm one of the songwriters, but live I have two lead players, which obviously aren't here. They'd be the effects guys, but we like to use a lot of the old school effects, from the 70s and then into the 90s, like that are kind of trippy. Use a lot of delays, and honestly, I know it sounds kind of commercial or whatever, but we use a lot of Boss pedals. Boss has kicked ass for us for a long time, and it's been awesome.
Well, being one of the most sponsored pedals around, it's for a reason.
Yeah, totally.
All right. So you said you mentioned that you were one of the writers in the studio. Do you have a particular process that you go through while you're going and creating these songs and working everything out? Does it happen a lot through practice, or do you have to get your alone time in on that?
It's definitely a little bit of both. Right as to date, it's always been Ryan and I, who's my other guitar player, and we were the founding members of the band. We basically write everything together on acoustic guitars, and we bring it to the band. However, Rick just joined us, last year.
Rick.
He's a good friend of ours as well for many years. He's an awesome songwriter as well. So he's starting to bring his element there. So now there's a lot more, of the three of us kind of contributing, and it's been really cool.
New blood to heat up the passion of the band, huh?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So, are you guys excited to play with anyone today, or anyone you haven't seen yet? What's going on at Aftershock? We have a little list right here.
Well, Pop Evil, they've been our good friends for a long time. They were kind of the first band to ever take us out on tour, so we'll always have a soft spot for them.
You can hear him play right now.
Yeah.
You can hear him play right now.
Oh, yeah. Pop Evil is top class band.
Tomorrow, we've been out with Seether, so we're really good friends with those guys. But tomorrow, I think, was the day that a lot of our influential bands like Deftones, Failure, Jane's Addiction, like those bands, like tomorrow, we got to be here tomorrow.
Yeah. I got to buy a Deftones t-shirt before I leave, too.
Yeah.
So, as a band, do you guys promoting anything new, or what can we expect to see from you guys in the future?
We just released this record a couple months ago, Polyester Zeal, so we're kind of just really touring that and getting the songs out there. We finally got our first single to #1 on Billboard, which we're extremely excited about. But we never stop writing. So
never stop.
We're always getting new songs done and pushing for that what's next. So I think you'll see another record from us, in the not so distant future.
I'm super excited for it personally. So as far as touring around NorCal, do you guys get around this area a whole lot, or where kind of the areas that you like to hit a lot more?
Actually, no, it's our first time here in Aftershock, and actually we never get around this area at all, which we're really excited about. We have a few dates with Godsmack, which starts on the 1st of November, and I think we have like 4 dates in Cali. We got like Fresno, San Diego,
San Francisco.
So
it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I'm stoked. We're very excited.
It's odd for us because we've been independent for so many years, and like this is the kind of the first year we've been like a signed artist.
Right.
So being from Ohio, we always had to do the East Coast because of cost. It was hard to get over here.
Yeah.
So that's why we've kind of neglected this area. That's the only reason, is because of financial.
That's about time. There you go, man.
So would you guys say that, would you prefer a West Coast audience now that you're closer maybe to home in Ohio, or do you guys like going to the East Coast a little bit more? I just know that the audience is a little bit different.
You know what? we used to be intimidated by different crowds and how they were going to perceive us, and now it's just like we go out and do our show no matter what, and it doesn't matter if east or west. Like today we had a great response, and we're really excited about that because this is our first, besides Seattle, this is our first real West Coast experience as far as live.
Well, and you guys killed it out
Thank
there.
you, man.
So just
Appreciate
killed it.
Thank you.
All right. So very excited. Thank you so much for coming out, and
for
we hope
having
you
us.
have a fantastic day. All right. Thank you so much.
Oh, sorry.
I'll get both of you in there. All right.
Hey, this is Mike from Red Sun Rising, vocals and guitar,
And this is Ricky, bass and vocals.
and we are rock hard.
Live.
Hey, wanted to take a second to thank our sponsor, Wise Choice Solar. If you need solar in the Sacramento or adjoining areas, be sure and check them out at wisechoicesolar.com. They will install your solar with little or no down. They have all the financing information, so check them out at their website, wisechoicesolar.com. Tell them you heard about them on Rock Hard Live, and maybe he'll give you a little bit of a discount.